Aloha and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Tourism recovery efforts get big boost from return of cruise. Jamaica Tourism Minister, Hon. Edmund Bartlett, says the scheduled return of cruise ships across the island's ports, beginning in mid-November, is a strong vote of confidence by major international stakeholders in the safety of and demand for brand Jamaica. It also signals the nearly full reopening of an industry that is crucial to Jamaica's tourism recovery efforts and will aid greatly in bringing back much-needed jobs. Arrival figures are climbing, airlift for the winter season is looking good, and the winter cruise schedule will be very busy. November, which will see multiple ships docking in Ocho Rios, Falmouth, and Port Antonio. Thousands of Jamaicans depend on the cruise shipping industry and is an important driver in terms of visitor arrivals and expenditure. Our tourism industry is quickly recovering from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Arrivals figures are climbing, airlift for the winter season is looking good, and the winter cruise schedule will be very busy, with an uptick in November which will see multiple ships docking in Ocho Rios, Falmouth, and Port Antonio, said Bartlett. These cruise lines include the World, a boutique cruise line for Port Antonio, the Carnival Sunrise, Norwegian Gem, MSC Meraviglia, Ida Diva, among others, for Ocho Rios, and the Emerald Princess for the Port of Falmouth. Cruise is an integral part of our tourism product and an important driver in terms of visitor arrivals and expenditure. Thousands of Jamaicans depend on the cruise shipping industry, he added. Carnival Corporation, the world's largest cruise line, has committed to sending 110 or more cruises, 200,000 cruise ship passengers, by its various brands, to the island between October 2021 and April 2022. While Royal Caribbean International, the second largest cruise line in the world, will resume limited operations to Jamaica in November of this year. Also, cruise executives reiterated a strong desire to employ thousands of Jamaicans across a wide range of jobs and are awaiting government regulatory amendments to make it a reality. With Carnival's 16-call itinerary over the next 3 months, MSC Meraviglia's return, and Royal Caribbean, Disney, and other cruise lines ready to begin sailing in the Caribbean, Jamaica could have cruises back on track by December, with nearly the whole fleet. By the end of the year, Bartlett expects just under 300,000 cruise passengers to visit Jamaica. We have been heavily marketing Port Royal to our international investors during our various marketing engagements overseas. During our meeting with TUI, they disclosed several planned visits and calls on the Port Royal cruise port, starting in January. We expect to have 5 calls from January through April 2022 in Port Royal. We have also been in discussion with key partners in Dubai regarding plans to also invest in the tourism product in Port Royal, said Bartlett. This season, the Nieuw Statendam and Nieuw Amsterdam of Holland America Cruise Line, Crystal Cruises Crystal Serenity and Crystal Symphony, and Seabourn Cruise Line's Seabourn Ovation, Royal Spirit of Adventure from Saga Cruises, are all scheduled to dock at Port Royal. Cruise shipping will return to Montego Bay in January 2022.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.